This is a message for me before I can start this semester of mine. So I'm down to my last year before internship begins. So this will be the hardest year for me, and I really want to set on what my mentality is right now. This past break, I've been distracted. I've been lied to, and the biggest lie that I ever told is that it's alright to be in other worldly vices. I think it's really not. It's the absolute worst thing that you could do to yourself. First is by lying to yourself, and second is putting other things before your priorities. The best satisfaction that you can actually have is by working hard to that satisfaction. Oh shit, I got a flu, my bad. But that's the absolute best thing that you actually can do for your mind. If you have a strong mind, you would actually have a strong body, and that is the best thing about prioritizing on what is the most important thing that you can actually do for now, because everything will just follow. Everything will just follow. Your good grades could give you many opportunities. Taking action, I think that's one of the that's one of the things that would actually hit me the hardest this past year. Is that, yeah, I really have big goals, but goals ain't shit when I'm not doing anything to act on it. So this will be the last 6 months that I will be actually um, consuming things. So I would limit my consumption to around 5 YouTube videos uh, a week. So useless videos per week, and I think YouTube reels any kind of short format video. I think that will be officially banned, because there's a study done by neuroscientists that would actually say that it's more damaging to your brain than consuming alcohol, and that is really concerning for me. So no more short term videos for that. I think that is also um, best for you guys. Working out and just seeing messages till like lunchtime. I think that's the best thing that I would actually do to myself and to my own mental stabilities, just by checking on my text messages, my emails, just before lunchtime, and I mean on lunchtime, just for me to actually get the shit done first thing first in the morning. And that is the most important thing that I should actually do right now. And most importantly is that every day get closer to God. I think the only way to winning in life is by getting closer to God. Yeah, because I think those monks that you can actually see living on the mountain, they actually won life because they got the greatest reservation of them all. It's by um, being in heaven. I think being close to God is one thing that is my biggest goal for this year. I think being closer to God will help me withdraw all from the other worldly pleasures like consumption. I think you know what I am talking about, and that's the most biggest thing that you should actually know is that consumption will be the death of you. It will be the death of us. Yeah, I think consumption is a good thing, but there's a certain limit to how many that you have consumed. That's why there's this thing called the seven deadly sins. You know, like gluttony, lust, pride, wrath. slot, etc. And I think one of the most important thing that you should actually do to yourself is just by praying. Praying, meditating on your actions, and by meditating your actions, you can actually control your emotions really well. And that's the mistake that I actually have done in the past year or so, is that once I cannot control my emotions, I could not control everything. I would actually fail most of the quizzes. I would actually fail on doing the right thing, or doing the thing that would actually bring me satisfaction in life. If I could not control my emotions, I would not control my mind. I would not dictate on where I would want to be. And I think that's just the most important lesson that you would actually have, is that with a stronger mind would actually branch out to a stronger body, and that is delightful to hear. That is peaceful to hear. You need a stronger mind first before having a stronger body. You know, you would actually see bodybuilders going on a roid rage because they're not doing it for like. I mean, some bodybuilders are not doing it for their own good. They're just doing it for the female gaze. That's why you can actually count them as being performative males, because they're doing it for the female gaze, which is really bad. And the most important thing is that work on yourself first. Love yourself first before loving someone else. Because if you love someone else more than yourself, maybe that's where things could actually go fucking wrong. I'm sorry that I said the F word, but it's a truth in most of your lives, is that if you hate yourself, you're not going to love somebody else more. That's why I really want to. You can actually look for someone, but know them first, while also building yourself up in order for you to actually know on what you want, and by that you can love themselves. You can love them even more. Now, a last message to myself is that knowledge ain't shit without action. Without practice, it ain't shit. Definitely, it ain't shit. No matter how many self-help books that you actually read, it will definitely amount to nothing. Act, 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 act. Do not overthink everything. Just act and think through it. Analyze the situation. Then you can actually fix it while you actually act on it. Now, I really want to make things serious. I want to lock in, definitely lock in. And I want to feel better. Definitely better and happy. Peace be with you all, and have a good day. And I'll see you when I see you. Definitely I will be doing the things that I would actually do. And with God's grace, I wish you the best journey this 2025. Remember, if times get tough, prayer could actually help.